So a friend of mine shared a VA agency na currently hiring for different positions. Employee siya actually ng agency na to or company and she's currently working with them. Since ito ay isang job opportunity for everyone, of course, hindi natin papalampasin to and that is why I'm here to share with you today the details about this agency, the positions they are currently hiring for, their application process, and syempre, salary. Kaya kung naghahanap ka pa rin ng online job or client up until now, baka ito na yung para sa'yo. So stay with me up until the end of this video and pag-uusapan natin to. Hey everyone! Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel kung saan nag-upload tayo ng mga videos about different ways to make money online. Kaya kung ganito mga videos ang hanap mo, please consider subscribing or following us. At wag na rin kalimutang i-click yung bell icon para updated ka sa ating mga next videos. Please also like this video guys, share nyo to sa mga kakilala nyo, and leave your comments kung may mga tanong kayo. So yun na nga, etong si Mesh, siya yung friend ko na nag-share nitong job opportunity na to. So, kawork ko siya before sa BPO. And yung agency na nirefer niya sa akin is Bruntwork. Dito siya currently nag-work and they are still hiring for a lot of different positions. Pero guys, take note lang na most of the positions are available in the Philippines and Colombia. So this is their website guys. And this is their Facebook page. Yung mga links sa kanilang website and dun sa kanilang Facebook page ay nakalink na dyan sa ating description and pinned comment. Bruntwork is a leading remote outsourcing company servicing clients globally including Australia, the United States, Canada, New Zealand, Singapore, and Europe. So this is the same as many other VA agency guys wherein sila na yung maghahanap ng client for you. So ang kailangan mo lang gawin is pumasa dun sa application process nila. So ano ba yung mga positions na currently hiring dito kay Bruntwork? So they have admin assistant, customer service representative, bookkeeper, healthcare scheduler, meron din silang graphic designer, Google Ads specialist, web developer, recruiter, Power BI specialist, meron din, sales representative, collection specialist, appointment setter, marketing assistant, data analyst, social media manager, and a lot more positions. So yung mga positions dito guys ay may mga available na full-time at meron din namang mga available na part-time. Let's check their website. Once nandito na kayo sa website nila, nakahiwalay dyan yung opportunities available for Philippine residents and Colombian residents. So since dito ako sa Philippines, I will click on opportunities for Philippines residents. Then mag-a-appear na dito lahat ng available jobs for Philippines. Meron silang 42 jobs na full-time, while for part-time, kailangan nyo lang mag-scroll down. So yan, makikita nyo na meron din silang available na 13 jobs part-time. Tapos guys, one good thing about Bruntwork is that kapag pumasa ka sa kanilang application process, so sabihin mong may client ka na, magte-training ka muna. Kung di ka masyadong familiar sa processes, don't worry kasi may training and paid yung training guys. So babayaran kayo sa training. In today's video, ang pag-uusapan natin ay specific na position which is yung pagiging isang admin assistant. Pero guys, take note na si Bruntwork, gaya ng nakita nyo kanina, ay marami pang ibang available positions. So, kung interested kayo mag-apply sa iba pang available na position, pwedeng-pwede yan guys. You can also apply in multiple positions para mas marami yung chances nyo. Pero for now, let's try to discuss yung pag-a-apply as an admin assistant part-time. So, kunyari ito yung applyan natin guys, and nandito na rin nakastate yung mga magiging duties and tasks nyo as an admin assistant. This is a part-time position, remote position, available for 20 hours a week. Flexible basta during client business hours. And ang mga magiging responsibilities mo is number one, of course, general administrative tasks. So that includes yung pag-organize, schedule, and maintain ng appointments and meetings. Magmamanage ka ng emails. So included din dyan yung data entry or data management for record maintenance. And drafting and editing documents as needed. So another thing na kasama sa mga duties nyo is communication. So you need to communicate with clients, vendors, and other team members. And kailangan mo rin mag-take down ng notes during meetings for record keeping. Then another task is financial management. You will be assisting your client with day-to-day operations sa kanilang mga financial systems. If familiar kayo, ginagamit din yan ng mga bookkeepers, yung mga financial systems like Xero or MYOB. Kayo lang yung magpaprocess ng invoice, magmamanage ng accounts payable and receivables, and magre-reconcile ng accounts. Then for technical expertise, kailangan marunong kang mag-utilize ng Microsoft Office Suite or Google Suite to produce documents, spreadsheets, and presentations. And there are a lot more duties na pwedeng i-assign sa inyo. Kasi as an admin assistant, pwedeng may iba-iba pang ipagawa sa inyo ng mga ad hoc tasks. So those are the tasks na mga usually gagawin mo as an admin assistant. So now for the qualifications, guys, ano ba yung hinahanap nila sa isang virtual assistant para tanggapin nila as an admin assistant? So, kailangan din dito guys ng proven experience as an admin assistant, virtual assistant, or any relevant role. So, not necessarily na work from home guys. If you have an experience in the office, tas nagmamanage ka ng data, gumagamit ka ng Excel, and nagko-communicate ka with your bosses, then you can definitely use that experience. Tapos, kailangan syempre, proficient ka in using Microsoft Office Suite or yung mga Google Suite like Docs, Sheets, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, so all those tools. And then you need to have a bit of experience with financial systems, particularly MYOB or Xero. You need to have an excellent written and verbal communication skills. Kailangan organize ka rin with a strong ability to multitask. You need to have a high-speed internet connection and a reliable computer with necessary software installed. And kailangan proactive and reliable ka, and you must have a keen attention to detail. And of course, as a freelancer or as a work-from-home employee, you need to have the ability to work independently with minimal supervision. Those are the qualifications. Now, let's go to the requirements. Yung mga technical requirements, guys. For laptop specification or computer specification, kailangan mo ng Intel i3 and above, 6th generation, or Ryzen 5, 3rd generation. Then for the operating system, kailangan Windows 10 and above. For Mac, kailangan nyo ng processor with an operating system of Catalina and up only. And the RAM of your device should be 8 GB and up. And for your internet connection, guys, kailangan at least 25 Mbps, both upload and download speed. So yun lang naman yung mga requirements and qualifications na hinahanap ni Brandtworks sa mga aspiring applicants as an admin assistant. Now, let's proceed dun sa kanilang application process. So, the first thing na kailangan nyo gawin sa kanilang application is to fill out their online form. So, ayan yung online form nila, guys. So, if you fill out nyo lang yung personal details nyo dyan, you can also attach your resume. After filling out their online form, mararoute kayo sa kanilang device check part. So, sa part na yan, guys, kailangan nyo lang ilagay yung screenshot ng internet speed nyo and ng inyong device specification. Then you also need to take their online test. So itong online test nyo, once nyo lang tong iti-take, regardless kung ilang position yung a-applyan mo. So yung test nila is a timed test. That's an 18-minute test. And meron diyang 15 items for vocabulary and 15 items for verbal reasoning. And at the end of the test, may prompt dyan na mag-add ka ng iyong details or portfolio. Pero, optional lang yun, guys. So, depende yan sa applyan mo. For admin assistant, I think hindi na siya necessary. Pero kung nag-apply ka as web developer, graphic design, so yan yung mga talagang position na mas magandang may portfolio kasi mas maganda makita nila yung work mo. After filling out the form, after the device check, and after completing the test, you need to wait for an email from Brandtworks recruitment team. Kasi the next part is your initial interview. Kapag pumasa ka sa initial interview, meron pa silang HR interview. And then after the HR interview, you will have the chance to talk to your potential client, which will be your client interview. And that will be the last stage of the application process. Pag pumasa ka sa interview ni client, nagustuhan ka niya, then you can start with the training. Yung source of application nyo, guys, pwede nyo gawing referral yan and lagay nyo yung name ng friend ko na nag-share sa atin itong available na agency na to. So, nandiyan yan sa description and pinned comment. Now, let's talk about the salary, guys. The salary here starts at 30,000 pesos per month. So, depende yan sa position mo, guys. Pero if you have experience, and if you will be applying for higher paying positions like graphic design, web developer, syempre, mas mataas yung makukuha mong salary. It can be up to 50,000 plus, depending on the position. Pero for positions like admin assistant, that will be 30,000 plus per month, depending on your experience and skill set. So you can also check their Facebook page, guys. Kasi usually sa mga posts nila sa kanilang Facebook page, naka-state na doon yung hourly or monthly expected salary for each position. So yung salary dito is open to negotiation pa. During interviews, you can raise your concerns about the salary. Pwede kayong makipag-negotiate. Of course, depende pa rin sa experience nyo. So that's it, guys. Yan yung mga gusto kong i-share sa inyo about Brant Work. Kung paano ba kayo mag-apply dito, ano yung mga need nyo. And I hope na nakatulong tong video na to. So ngayon, pwede na kayong mag-start sa application process. Fill out that form. Make sure to do your best on the test and sa mga interviews din, guys. At sana ito na talaga yung hinahanap mo at makapag-start ka na ng iyong work from home career. Kung mga questions kayo or comments, leave them below sa comment section. And kung nakatulong tong video na to, don't forget to like this video at share nyo na to sa mga kakilala nyo na mga aspiring virtual assistants para hindi nila ma-miss itong opportunity na to. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video up until this point. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, click mo na yung subscribe button or follow us and click mo na yung bell icon para makita pa kita sa mga next videos ko. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!